Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hometown Sports Corner Sports Talk on this Thursday afternoon. I am in Hyman, Kentucky at the Kim King Tennis Courts where the Knott County Central Lady Patriots play in Lee County. In team regional action, Knott County has won the first two singles. Lee County won the first doubles, got to win 3 of the 5. So as we speak right now, a singles and a doubles match going on for my right shoulder. And we'll keep you updated throughout the night on who wins. Again, Knott County got to have one of the two to move on to the semifinals where they would play Estill County down at Engineer Country. But again, Lee County still yet alive. Got to have both of the sets behind us. But a great show ahead of us. I had a chance to go over to Hazard, Kentucky, follow Marty Clay in the Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. And then you hear a good baseball or softball game rather going on behind me. Knott County playing Belfry. We'll try to get you an update on that one as well. Then I visited with Cole and Cole Prater. I call him Cole Watts. That's my buddy that plays baseball for Knott County. But Cole Prater over at the Miners of East Purry. And then I caught up with Mr. Riley Easterly over at West Purry. They were our 2 MVPs of our 5th and 6th grade All-Star game, and we got them their trophies. And I'll post the pictures of them and their trophies later on tonight. But I got an interview coming up with them a little later on. And then we're going to finish the show off tonight with that 3,000 to win Americas took place over at Mountain Motor Speedway. If you didn't get a chance to see that one, or if you saw it, like to re-see it, that'll be the second half of our show. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more right after this, right here on Hometown Sports Corner. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families. On streets of glory.
The weekend, and weekend mud, and torque for days, and getting home, and your little brother, and why he drives you crazy.
Just park it over there.
Nope.
I think I'm good there. Okay. Keep it close.
You hit my truck.
Really?
And one tight spot, and the strength, and the smarts.
I knew it.
And the Silverado family of trucks, and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
And I also had an opportunity to catch up with one of the students here, Mr. Preston Hall. And, man, it's a busy time for you guys here at Hazard.
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is. We got testing. Yeah, we're busy. We're busy over there.
But then, of course, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling brought their heavyweight champion in here, and you guys got to meet him. That's a little bit of a, I guess, stress reliever, right? Get to do stuff like that.
Yeah, it's always nice to see Marty Clay. You know, he's a fighting champion. You know, you gotta love Marty Clay. You know, people like Kyle Maggard, people like Kyle Maggard is what really just brings it down. So I'm glad we got to see Marty Clay today.
Yeah, for sure. Talk a little bit about this past year, man, and everything. You played a little football, a little basketball, and as we come to the end of the school year, what's the plans for the summer?
I mean, yeah, we had a great football season, great basketball season. We did a lot of great stuff. Region, we played good in region. So we've had a great time, and you know it's been great this year. One of the best years that I've had. I know that.
I know we've still got a few years of high school football ahead of us, but a lot of football players are now getting in the ring afterwards. Mm-hmm. Is that something you might think about doing?
I know I can cut a promo. I can
know that. I guarantee you that.
I can cut a promo.
Can you drop an elbow or suplex somebody? Huh?
Oh yeah, I can drop an elbow. I'm a submission specialist. Submission specialist.
Tell everybody your number and who they should be looking for on the football field this fall.
It'll be 11. We'll have number 11. We'll play running back and linebacker this fall.
Guys, again, he's one of the good ones, Preston Hall, and we caught up with him. We're going to get another couple of his classmates in here and talk to them about the end of the school year and what it means for AMW to come to town. Going to meet the heavyweight champion. We'll be back.
Are you ready?
If you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you.
As I said we would, we're being joined now with another one of the Bulldogs. Tell everybody your name and what grade you're in here at Hazard.
Jacob Walker, I'm in 8th grade.
Jacob, of course, one of our basketball players. Hometown Sports Corner had a chance to cover a couple of his games, and he got a lot of game. Brother, this is the time of the year when we typically get a little stressed. We got the test to worry about, all of the things that are going to go on this summer, high school coming up. I think it was neat for Appalachian Mountain Wrestling to come over today, have the champion come over, and you guys get to listen to him, talk to him a little bit. You agree with that?
Yeah, it was nice of you all to come over here. I didn't know he was that good, especially he's way better than Kyle. Kyle don't even know how to wrestle, so.
I mean, you know, it's a championship that Kyle's been seeking after. There was about 3 years the champion held the belt, and Marty Clay got the job done, didn't he?
He did. He always gets it done. Kyle's always fell short, so.
But maybe someday before he retires, Kyle gets the belt, you think?
No,
No?
No.
You don't see it in his future?
I don't.
All right. Basketball season come and went, and it's an exciting time for Hazard. You guys tomorrow will name a new high school basketball coach. What's going through your mind about that, brother?
Well, I don't really know. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the coach from Knott County. I don't really know him too well, but I hope it's all right.
He'll get to know you quite well, though, right? That sweet jump shot.
Yeah.
Who, when you're out on the basketball court, do you kind of look up to? You got a favorite NBA player you like to say, maybe I like his style?
Yeah, I like Steph Curry. He's a shooter.
I think everybody in grade school and middle school basketball likes Steph Curry because he pulls up and hits that jumper, right?
Yeah, and he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. Man, give us some shout-outs out to some people that maybe will watch this interview.
I would like to shout out Cameron Miller, and that's about all. No, and Clay Salyers.
Yeah, just making sure Clay don't give you an elbow drop, right?
Yeah.
Man, you've done a good interview, and it's good to talk to you. We'll see you on the basketball court real soon, okay?
All right, thank you.
We'll be back after this commercial break.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Special thanks to Dr. Fran Hughes in Quantum Healthcare in Hazard, Kentucky, for bringing you tonight's coverage of this sporting event. Dr. Fran Hughes is there to help you and your family for all your healthcare needs. First of all, I want to say thank you for allowing us to come over and cover today's event. And if you would, Mr. Hurt, talk a little bit about why stuff like this is good at this time of the year.
You know, we just finished up with testing. It does, it's like a stress reliever for our kids, for our staff, for our community. You know, school year's winding down. It's great for kids and everybody just to kind of go out and experience something they don't normally get to kind of end the school year with.
One of my favorite parts about Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, too, is they use this as an opportunity to raise a little money for the sports programs. And it's an opportunity for kids to get to see something that they love in their backyard. Yeah. A lot of moms and dads got kids, and it's just not affordable or possible for them to take their kids to main events in Lexington and Louisville. But we get to bring quality wrestling right here to our mountains.
Yeah. AMW does a great job in, you know, working with schools, trying to help schools, give back to the community. You know, Kyle does a great job promoting the sport and does a good job running AMW. And, you know, it's always nice to be able to be a part of, you know, any event he's able to put on.
And then people would wonder how we're incorporating wrestling into the school year. Not only is it a stress reliever, but we've been able to give away some tickets to some of the kids for good attendance, kind of a motivator there as well. And attendance, as you know better than anybody, is so important for our students.
Oh, it is. It is. I don't think maybe just the average person out there really knows how important attendance is. Kids need to be in school. They need to be learning. They need to get in a routine. They develop social skills while they're in schools, along with getting their education. So it's super important to be here and be involved day in, day out with school.
And totally off the subject, but we're going into summer now. As an administrator, what would you say to parents would be a couple important things they can do for their kids during the off season, I guess we could call it?
Just stay in communication with the local school system. See what events they might be putting on. Things that they can attend to just keep their students involved with what's going on with the school system. It's also important to relax and enjoy your summer. Then when it gets closer to the start of the next school year, start getting them in the routines that they need to do, getting them up a little bit early, getting them, used to getting to school and, being successful.
I give the kids an opportunity to do this all the time, but let's give you an opportunity to shout out your awesome staff and then somebody else or two that might be watching us today.
Yeah, here at HMS, we got the best staff. I've said it all year. Being first year principal here, it's been great, and I couldn't do it without the entire staff here. From my office staff, which is top notch. I wouldn't trade any of them for anybody. To my teachers, my janitors, my cooks, aides, the whole 9 yards, bus drivers. We really got a great thing going here at HMS, and I think if you went around and asked people, they would have said that we had a great school year, and we're looking forward to many more great school years. And I'm looking forward to Saturday night to see my good buddy Kyle. He's going to come out, 3-time AMW champion. Only Grand Slam champion. Many people know that. Only Grand Slam champion in AMW history.
The boys didn't give him any love, though. Yeah. They're pretty big on Marty Clay, but I think, if I'm right, Marty and Kyle might even, I don't know if they're going to end up getting back on the same side or not. I don't know. We better wait and let the people come see.
Yeah. I'll be in my old buddy Kyle's corner, rooting him on. And
any chance your brother makes it up? Because I could see him being one of the guys they'd have to keep on the other side of the rail. I mean,
he might, he might stroll in, and
we better give him a shout out anyway. But again, thank you so much for letting Hometown drop by. We just wanted to show everybody again what's going on and the good feedback that Appalachian Mountain Wrestling is doing in the community. And it's a good deal, man, for them to give back on a busy time for them.
Oh, it is, and we're so very appreciative of it. They do it, like I said, they do a tremendous job giving back to the community, and I think the community responds well to it. They always show up in full support and always have good outings at AMW events.
Saturday night, folks, you're going to want to be there. This isn't just us trying to sell tickets. You're going to get to watch a quality show in your backyard. A Hall of Famer from WWE coming to town. The heavyweight title will be on the line. A 6-man tag match that I'm going to watch exclusively probably for that one match. It could be real interesting and could determine how a lot of things in the future go for AMW. So as he said, let's all get out Saturday night. Of course, the proceeds go to the Hazard softball team, and we'll have a good time there. We'll be back after this commercial break.
You don't? No. I already got your signature. You have to sign it on the ball. Are you ready?
Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
Street.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hometown Sports Corner. Jamie Hughes here. Again, I am at Kim King Court in Hyman, Kentucky, home of the Knott County Central Lady Patriots and Patriots Tennis Court. Tried to go live just a moment ago on the internet. Didn't work for us, so we'll try this again. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again, right? But nevertheless, as we start the show off tonight, I can go ahead and tell you that Knott County Central, since we were last on the air, the Lady Patriots did win the opening round of the girls' 14th Region Tennis Tournament. They will move on to the semifinals where they'll play Estill County tomorrow night. The winner of that one would play the winner of Hazard and Letcher, Lady Bulldogs and Lady Cougars playing in the other side of the semi-final bracket. Boys will play down in Estill County on Saturday, and so we wish them the best of luck as well. But again, as we told you earlier, and probably showed you some of it, we got a jam-packed show tonight, talking to Clay Maggart. And again, oh my, Marty Clay.
The weekend. And weekend mud. And torque for days. And getting home. And your little brother. And why he drives you crazy.
Just park it over there.
Nope.
I think I'm good there, okay? Keep it close.
You hit my truck.
Really?
And one tight spot. And the strength. And the smarts.
I knew it.
And the Silverado family of trucks. And Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
And I also had an opportunity to catch up with one of the students here, Mr. Preston Hall. And, man, it's a busy time for you guys here at Hazard.
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is. We got testing. Yeah, we're busy. We're busy over there.
But then, of course, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling brought their heavyweight champion in here, and you guys got to meet him. That's a little bit of a, I guess, stress reliever, right? Get to do stuff like that.
Yeah, it's always nice to see Marty Clay. You know, he's a fighting champion. You know, I gotta love Marty Clay. You know, people like Kyle Maggart, people like Kyle Maggart is what really just brings it down. So I'm glad we got to see Marty Clay today.
Yeah,
I'm glad
for
we got to see
sure.
Marty Clay.
Talk a little bit about this past year, man, and everything you played a little